What's up, Supreme Team? Welcome to the channel. It's your girl, DYANAROZAY, and I am here to give y'all the latest in news and reality TVT. We are talking about Quad Web and Simone Whitmore. Baby, when I tell you that there's all kinds of talks in the social media streets about Simone being the puppet master over there on Married to Medicine, and I'm going to tell you guys all about it. We're also talking about Onika Robinson. It looks like Dubai has finally released her. And I'm going to tell you guys what she has going on now and what happened to that 19-year-old boy that she was trying to marry, child, because Onika looks like she is every bit, well, at least middle age, 35, 36, 37, possibly in her 40s. We're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about Russell Brand because he has a whole lot coming down the pike for him. He's lost a whole lot of deals. Yeah, we'll get to all of it. Y'all know that all opinions are alleged, but I'm going to back it up. Hit my like button, share the video, please, and thank you. Become a new subscriber if you are not already. And hey, what's up to all of the new subscribers? I see y'all. Anyway, let's get to it, starting with the first story. So if you are a fan of RHOA, I need you to put in the chat right now, guess which person did you think on the show, which couple wasn't going to make it? Which couple did you think wasn't going to make it? The families were against them, the mamas, the best friends were against them. Hell, even the husband was showing his butt for a long time before he got it together. Y'all might think he's still showing his butt, okay? But who was it? Put it in the chat. There was only one person who knew that it was true love and that it was going to be forever. And that was the medicine man. Y'all remember when Kandi went to Africa, the medicine man threw his bones and said, listen, there's somebody with you right now. He's always with you. The two of you are going to get married. And right after that, she got together with Todd Tucker. Well, y'all, today is Kandi and Todd's anniversary, 11 years. And Todd, despite the odds of Mama Joyce, his own mama, Don Juan, Carmen, all of those people, they are still together. And he penned the sweetest note to her today. He said, 11 years went by so fast. The Lord makes no mistakes. We were meant to be. She fills my heart with joy and she makes my soul complete. I am truly blessed to have found the person I want to be with for the rest of my life. Then he added Kandi. He said, at Kandi, I love you. They don't make them like you. One of one. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy anniversary, babe. So look at you, Ty, because you really tried to destroy that relationship, boo. I remember when y'all had that Coming to America themed wedding and Todd took off from the wedding hall. He jumped in his truck and took off and said he will not be getting married because he wasn't signing the prenup. And Kandi got choked up, child. And she said, if you don't sign it, we will not get married, because this is where she puts her damn foot down. Y'all remember that? Then after that, he punished her for a few years. He wouldn't accept expensive gifts from her because he didn't like the idea of people calling him a gold digger, mostly Mama Joyce. But look at him. He has finally settled in. He's finally settled into that relationship. He is absolutely contributing. He has a lot of talent. Let's face it. Kandi and Todd right now have a Broadway play. A play on Broadway, Othello, with Denzel Washington. So good for them. I'm just happy that he let the outside noise stay outside, baby. A lot of women need to do that too, because women get caught up with what people are talking about. Stop doing that. You be messing up your relationship, messing up the blessings that God have for y'all, child. Let's move on to the next story. So let's talk Onika Robinson, who became an overnight sensation after she traveled her tail from New York to Pakistan to meet a 19-year-old boy and marry him, okay? Now, Onika looks like she could be a good 37, 40 for one. Okay, she looked like she could be up there, but baby, she went over there making demands after the family said their son would not be marrying her. And it sounds like tragedy may have happened over there. Okay, so this is coming by way of the Shade Room. But yeah, she traveled over there to meet a 19-year-old Pakistani man that she had met online, and then the teen ghosted her. The story went viral, of course, and while she was there, she was doing all kinds of silly stuff like this right here.
And this city will be reconstructed. It will be fixed up right away. I'm asking the government for 100K in my pockets so I can do real estate. My husband will own it in Karachi. We will not live here, but we will get this job done right away. I'm asking for 20K right away in my pockets at the end of this week.
Okay, so she was doing all these demands, and then there was another situation where I believe she was in Dubai, and there was a driver for her, and she threatened to take a cigarette and burn him with it. She said, if you don't do X, Y, and Z, I'm gonna burn you with the cigarette. Right after that situation, Onika went offline, never to be heard from. Okay. It feels like it was a good 60 days, maybe longer, but Onika is now out the pokey. Now, this is what she had to say when she was asked if she actually was in jail and if she is actually married.
Did you end up going to jail, or was that not a thing? Like, does anyone say she went to jail? She's stuck in jail. Well, listen, I didn't go to jail. I was just stuck in Dubai. It was a situation that happened in Dubai that I couldn't get over at the time, and that was it. How long were you there for? I was there for a month. Wow. After Pakistan. After Pakistan, yes, I was. That is so crazy. So then how did you end up getting out? Like, did you get in touch with like the embassy or? Actually, I'll keep all that private and tell you guys that later. Okay, so I want to ask this. Are you? Yes, I am.
Okay. So basically, she said that she was held over. She said it was 30 days. I'm telling you, it was a little longer than 30 days, probably closer to 60. She was spotted out on the streets of New York, and she is actually saying that that 19-year-old boy is actually her husband now, and that they are making arrangements for him to come to New York and stay with her. Oh, Lord. Y'all talk to me in the comments and let me know what y'all think. So let's talk about Russell Brand, okay? Russell Brand is facing multiple serious allegations of sexual misconduct and abuse, which were made public back in September of 2023 through a joint investigation by the Times, the Sunday Times, and Channel 4 dispatches in the UK. So Russell, who got a start, I believe, on YouTube, had millions upon millions of followers. His channel has since been demonetized, by the way, but he ended up doing comedian, like he was a comedian. He did a lot of racy things. Later, he turned his talent into political activism, social activism. Well, now it is all coming to a head. Women are coming out and they are saying between the years of 1999 all the way to 2013, they have incidents of abuse, including one lady who was 16 years old at the time they met. Now, in the UK, it is actually legal to date, teenagers as young as 16. But Russell Brand, who is 50 years old now, is about to face the music, going to court. Like I said, he already lost a YouTube channel, or it was demonetized anyway, but he has also lost a lot of his publishing deals, business deals, a lot of organizations that's cut ties with him. He's not making movies like he used to. We're going to keep an eye on this story because this is the movement. And y'all know a lot of things is happening in the world right now. We are going or headed into a recession, and not just here in the United States, but it sounds like across the globe. So a lot of people are going to be feeling a way about past, transgressions. And this is the type of stuff that happens. If there's anybody that's a fan of Russell Brand's work, let me know. Like I said, I remember some of the social activism things. He was more along the lines of like a Trevor Noah or a Bill Maher kind of comedian. But let me know if y'all recognize him or if you enjoyed any of his work. And we are going to move on to another comedian. Emily B and Country Wayne. Country Wayne is the comedian. But yeah, Emily B, who is 44 years old, Country Wayne, 37. These two are a hot item now. Y'all may remember Emily B had a long time relationship with Fabulous the rapper. I think the last story I heard about them, because they were on again, off again forever, was that Fabulous had done some damage to Emily B. I believe he knocked her teeth out. But anyway, Emily B keeps a ninja with money in her pocket, and this time it is Country Wayne. And what is Country Wayne doing in this video? Well, he's about to hand her some racks, okay? This is how he has made his relationship with Emily B Instagram official, by handing her stacks upon stacks of money, and she is spinning it around and dropping it hot, dropping it like it's hot for him. Y'all talk to me in the comments and let me know what y'all think. Y'all know Country Wayne is, I compare him to like an Aretha Franklin or an Elizabeth Taylor. He is somebody who loves to be in love, child, with somebody. He has 10 children. 7 of them he had before he even turned 22. So talk to me in the comments. Let me know if y'all think this is a good match. But these two are Instagram official now. And let's move on to the next story. Let's talk Quad Web and Simone Whitmore. So if y'all did not watch the reunion, you missed it, okay? Quad was angry. Her and Simone bumped heads like they usually do. And Quad said, you had no business inviting my ex and his wife onto the Married to Medicine platform. That was number one. If y'all didn't know, Simone is what the rest of the cast is saying solely responsible for kicking Quad off the show in season 10. Now they brought her back in season 11, but pretty much the entire cast was like, we didn't know this was going to happen. This was a Simone deal. Okay. So Quad went after Simone and said, you shouldn't have done it. And then Simone said, listen, you like to give us your ass to kiss. So yeah, I'm not friends with you. I'm friends with your ex, Dr. G and Sweet Tea. I can bring them on the show if I want to. That's when Quad screams out, you a dirty bitch, okay? She put all of her throat into that. It was nasty. And a lot of people online are saying, baby, Simone is in the producer's pockets. She is the puppet master of the show. And if y'all remember, Mariah actually co-signed that when she interviewed with Carlos King. Check this out.
It's so obvious that and listen, every ensemble show always tell people there's alliances. There's alliances.
Yeah.
I listen, I believe Quad when Simone allegedly said to her, I can't go against you because I don't want to make...
She said that. No, I know. No, she absolutely, Quad is not lying, because she's the person that said to me, they want me to put the nail in your coffin.
Simone
is deep, yeah. She's the person that said to me, they want me to put the nail in your coffin.
Okay, so let me give y'all some background story real quick. So Quad actually has dinner with Simone and said, what's your problem with me? I don't know what this is. Is there a way for us to be better, to do better, right? And what Quad said was, Simone told her, I don't have anything against you, but I can't be friends with you because that's not what they want me to do. Okay. So she was basically saying production wants them to be at odds with each other, and she's not going to do that. But she also, what Mariah is saying here is that Simone came to her and said, they want me to be the one to put the nail in your coffin. And if y'all remember when they had that little dinner or lunch discussion with the cast, and Mariah was begging them, please don't do this, y'all. Is there a way for us to just be cool? And Simone said, no, this is where we part ways. She was the one who did it. Now, I don't know if Mariah would have been able to stay on the show even with that, because Mariah was in a war with the production team. They were actually in court. And so that's why the production team was coming so hard against Mariah. But everybody was saying how difficult it was on set because Mariah was coming in. Y'all know Mariah says what she wants, but Mariah was coming in. She was fussing every day, and just everybody was walking on eggshells. At the end of the day, I think that Mariah, even though it was embarrassing for her to have to leave her own show, she was compensated greatly for it. Okay. But anyway, let's move on. Let's listen to the rest of this.
But I'm not sure if I can do it.
So I'm a blogger, but Simone's a backstabber, allegedly.
That's the person, everybody keeps saying Quad. The person I had more, Quad was my best friend. Never was jealous of her, thought the world of her, honestly. But Simone delivered my babies, delivered my sister babies, delivered my cousin's babies. My aunt was her nanny.
Woo! Simone, oh my goodness. So for Simone to have that deep of a connection with Mariah, delivering her babies, her sister's babies, her cousins, and her aunt was Mariah's aunt was Simone's nanny, and she still had no problem saying, baby, this is where we part ways. Okay. So y'all talk to me in the comments section and let me know what y'all think about it. I know a lot of people do not like Heavenly, but and a lot of people think Heavenly has a lot of clout. Hell, Heavenly make it seem like she has a lot of clout, but maybe Heavenly fights hard to keep Quad on, to keep a little bit of balance on the show, because Simone is the person people are alleging is the puppet master over at Married to Medicine, that she does a lot of production's bidding. But y'all talk to me in the comments, child. Let me know what y'all think. Okay. And y'all already know, don't forget to hit the like button, share the video. Okay. Become a subscriber if you are not already. Hit that notification bell too. I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me. Follow me on all my platforms at DYANAROZAY, and I will check you all on the next one. Bye-bye.